Hey guys, it's Ilse, your GAP leader, and this is another week of your GAP Gracepoint online lessons. These lessons for the month of April are going to be looking a little bit different as we take a break from our normal activities and normal way of doing our GAP Gracepoint online lessons. In these lessons, you are going to see that you are going to have an awesome video called Wonderful, Weird, Wacky, and Amazing God. These videos are to help us find a way to worship God, to inspire awe and wonder of God as we look at God's creation and say, wow, God, you are awesome, you are wonderful, you are wacky, and you are weird. And so I hope that you guys enjoy these lessons. Before we get into our lesson today, I want to welcome each and every one of you, whether you are new to GAP, joining us for the first time online, coming back for some more awesome lessons, or you are just exploring and happen to find this. This is our community, our GAP family, specifically for GAP grade 4 to 6. And we hope that you will enjoy today's lesson as well as getting to know some of our GAP kids as we join for GAP Sundays online on Zoom at 9:30 today. I hope that you guys will join us for that, or if you're not so comfortable with Zoom, feel free to just enjoy today's lesson. At the end of today's lesson, you will be given an activity which you can find in the comments below. If you click the description of this video or the comments, you'll be able to find a link to this activity, and there you'll be able to go through the activities and the questions to help you understand these lessons a little bit better, to help you get to the point where you say, wow, God, you're awesome, even more. And so with all that being said, let's get ready for today's lesson, the first episode of Weird, Wonderful, Wacky, and Amazing God. Please enjoy, and I'll chat to you guys in just a bit. Hey guys, welcome back to Weird and Wacky, Wonderful and Amazing God. Today we are looking at some facts about creation that are so weird, wacky and wonderful that they help us and they help lead us into worship of God. Have you ever looked around you and just marveled at creation? Marveled literally means you look around and your mouth hangs open because you are so amazed. I've had some incredible moments where I'm sitting on top of a mountain or a hill and you look down and you just see the incredible beauty of creation. And that just brings me to a place where I want to say thank you, God, for who you are and how amazing you are. That's what these episodes are to do. They are to inspire you to worship God, to lead you in awe and wonder of God. So let's get straight into our fact for today. The first thing that we're looking at is about the earth. Well, did you know that the earth is an organism that reflects the creative power of God? We can see that because it burns energy, it regulates temperature, it renews its own skin. Did you know that? The earth renews its skin and it undergoes age-related changes to its surface over time. We've seen, if we look over the years, how the plates of the earth have moved. We can see how it's changed over time. That shows us the incredible creative power of God, that it doesn't stay exactly the same, yet God, its creator, stays the same. He's dependable and always with us. How cool is it that God has created something that looks after itself as well as sustains everything in it? We can see that because it regulates temperature. That's what the ozone layer is all about. There is only so much sun that can come in. And when only so much sun can come in, it can only get a certain heat inside. That's to protect us from getting sunburn from the sun on our own planet. Even the earth could get sunburn. And that's how incredible God is, that the earth burns energy, it regulates temperature, it renews its skin, and it undergoes age-related changes to its surface over time. I hope that this helps you go, wow, God, you're so cool, so weird, so wacky, and I love you. As we saw in today's video, God is amazing. God is weird, God is wacky, and God is wonderful. There are so many things about God that we cannot necessarily understand, but what we do know is that those words that we use to describe God's creation, such as wonderful, weird, wacky, and amazing, are also words that we can use to describe God. God is all of those things and so much more. Sometimes This mystery of God leaves us saying, wow, that's awesome. And sometimes it can leave us scratching our head saying, that's crazy, or I'm not sure I fully understand. Nonetheless, we know that God is awesome. Before we head into some worship for today with our cross-culture team that'll be leading us in some praise and worship, I want you to think about some things that you learned in today's video. Firstly, ask yourself the question, what did this video explain about the earth? What makes the earth so amazing? Once you've thought about this, ask yourself the question, how does the earth show us that God is creative? What is it about our earth that shows the creative power of God? Then I want you to think about this following saying. Even though the earth does not exactly stay the same, instead changes over time, we know that God, the earth's creator, always stays the same. If you have a Bible near you, you can look for Hebrews 13 verse 8 and see what that says about exactly this fact today, that God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. What does that mean for us when the world around us is changing? Our lives haven't stayed the same. Everything looks different now than it did a year ago. Even what things look like this week is different to what they looked like last week, and that might be different to what they look like next week. But what does it mean for us that our Creator God is the same yesterday, today, and forever? Lastly, I want to encourage you guys, just before we go over to worship, to have a look at the activity and the lesson that you'll be able to find after this lesson, this video lesson is finished. In the comments and the description, you'll be able to find the link for this week's activity. Please go through it slowly, have a look at the instructions, and most of all, have fun. Just before we say goodbye, now let's head over to a time of worship with our amazing cross-culture team as they lead us in praise and worship today. Feel free to have a look at the lyrics, sing along, just listen, or maybe even close your eyes and think about the words that they are using. Let's head over now to worship.
Lost and my hope exhausted, you won't be my strength. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I've decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. Feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo, echo in my soul. In every season, you keep repeating promises to me. Whoa, now there's no stopping what you have started until it is complete. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I've decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. No, I feel it breaking out like an echo, echo in my soul. Echo in my soul. won't give up on me. He won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking now like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. No, I feel it breaking now, breaking now. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking now like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. No, I feel it breaking now like an echo, echo in my soul. Soul, echo in my soul. Soul.
Thanks so much for joining us for Gap Gracepoint Online today, guys. I hope that you've had loads of fun, that you've learned a lot from your wonderful, weird, wacky, and amazing God clip from today, and that you will go and do the activity now. I hope that you enjoyed worship with Cross Culture, and that we are going to see you again next week for Gap Gracepoint Online. If you would like to chat more about this, have some questions, or would like to do the activities with us as we look at these together, please feel free to join us for Gap Gracepoint Online again next week, or you can join us now for our Gap Sundays Online Connect on Zoom at 9:30 if you are still watching this on Sunday. Have a fantastic day, guys. Bye!